Staying in North America now, and the Trump administration has intensified its crackdown on Harvard University, seeking records on foreign funding and ties dating back a decade. The Department of Education accused Harvard of making incomplete disclosures between 2014 and 2019, although no evidence of foreign influence was provided. The move is part of a broader effort to address pro-Palestinian protests and culture issues like diversity and transgender rights and foreign influence on campuses. The administration has threatened to withhold federal funding and freeze $2.3 billion in grants, and threatened to revoke visas for foreign students and faculty linked to protests over the Gaza conflict. The action reflected Trump's broader cultural and foreign policy agenda targeting universities nationwide. We now move to Africa, and at least 145 people have died and many remain missing after a boat carrying fuel caught fire and capsized on the Congo River in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The tragedy occurred near Mbadanka, Equator Province, when a blaze erupted due to a cooking fire ignited nearby fuel. The fire quickly spread, killing many, including women and children. Hundreds were believed to have been aboard the overcrowded vessel. Many survivors have been hospitalized, but several families are still searching for missing loved ones. Meanwhile, according to UN, the Democratic Republic of Congo is experiencing a severe humanitarian crisis due to ongoing violence. Armed groups, particularly M23 rebels, have killed at least 7,000 people in recent months, according to local reports. Moving now to the Middle East, and a recent US airstrike on Yemen's Ras Issa oil port has now killed nearly 80 people. At least 150 others have been injured. The Houthi rebels who control the port say these are among the deadliest US attacks in the country. Reports say US strikes have hit several areas, but most were concentrated around the port facility. The first 4 raids struck while the port was operational, directly impacting the workers at the site. Images from the scene show huge fires lighting up the night sky, followed by an intensified barrage of US attacks. Around 70% of Yemen's imports pass through Ras Issa, Hodeidah and As Salif ports. The same routes also carry 80% of the country's humanitarian aid. Staying in the region but moving now to Lebanon, and Hezbollah leader Naim Qassem has strongly rejected calls for the group to disarm, calling such proposals a delusion and accusing them of serving Israel's interest. In a public address on Friday, Qassem argued that Hezbollah's weapons are essential for Lebanon's defence, particularly against Israeli occupation and aggression. He stated that any effort to disarm the group would weaken Lebanon and pave the way for Israeli expansionism. Let's listen into the remarks made by the Hezbollah chief.
نحن لن نسمح لأحد أن ينزع سلاح حزب الله أو أن ينزع سلاح المقاومة، لأنه حزب الله مقاومة واحد. فكرة نزع السلاح بتكونش، خلي بالأول تظهر إسرائيل وخلي توقف اعتداءاتها بما فيها الطيران في الجو. هيدا بيكون خطوة مهمة من أجل أن ندخل إلى نقاش الاستراتيجية الدفاعية.
Meanwhile, tensions between Israel and Hezbollah remain high as Israeli drone strikes continue in southern Lebanon. On Friday, 2 Hezbollah members were killed in separate drone attacks, one targeting a vehicle travelling between the villages of Aita Ash-Shab and Ramesh, and the other hitting a car south of Sidon. Despite the ceasefire agreement reached in November, Israeli forces have continued to carry out strikes, saying they are targeting Hezbollah members, further escalating an already fragile situation in the region.